What's up, everyone? Hope we're all going good today. Today, I'm here to give you my honest opinion reviews on TopSpin 2K25, the gameplay, the menu, and everything else that's pretty much been in this game from the start. The game only came out for me yesterday. I got early access. I did pay for the 3 days early access so I could play career mode and start uploading that. And I just want to start off in terms of the gameplay. I'm about to put on a game now. We're gonna just go to like a quick exhibition match, and I'll just kind of go into that while we so I'll just pick Medvedev versus Berrettini. Something very yeah, I played them very hard yesterday, which was pretty good. And we'll just do Australian, not Australian Open, US Open, Arfash Stadium. So for starters, in terms of the gameplay, like this walkout stuff, this is good. Like the whole like aesthetics of the vibe of being a tennis player, coming out, walking onto the court, and then the fans as well. Like my career mode when I was playing earlier on in the tournament, there was hardly any fans in the tournament, and then once I got to the final, it was like a full house. So there's certain things like that. You play night matches as well, you play day matches as well, which is also good as well. Before in TopSpin 4, you didn't have, I didn't notice any night games. I feel like all the games were pretty much played in the day, but you couldn't even really tell what the weather was like. We'll get into like the actual gameplay. This is on very hard difficulty, by the way. So for starters, in terms of the movement, I don't mind it at all. It definitely feels slightly different to TopSpin 4, but it just feels more polished off, if I'm being honest. Like I personally like it. The shot thing's a bit difficult. Like if you can still hit a good shot and it's still gonna hit the net pretty much. So that's also like a bit of a problem with the game, because if you're hitting a good shot and it's going out, that kind of for me makes no sense. It's like, what's the point of me hitting a good shot and then it's still going out? So yeah, even that was a good rally there by Medvedev. 30 love up. Yeah, the gameplay for me so far is not too bad, except for the shot timer thing, which I think would just take a matter of getting used to. All up, it's not too bad in terms of the graphics, the way everything looks. It's actually not too bad at all either. I personally think it could definitely look a bit more better, but I think over time they'll get there. And like I've said to people, it's been a while since they've dropped a game. It's been a really long time. They haven't dropped one for what, like over 10 years, and I feel like they're only gonna either maybe update this one or update this one, or they'll just drop a 26 2K26. You never know. I think it's important that they think about certain things, like the ball kids, for example, to say, let me just see if I hit a drop shot. Hold on, I just want to hit a shot like that. Like, you want to see the ball kids run to that and run out kind of thing. Like I know it's the small features like that it's kind of sometimes hard to get, but I think that would make the difference. You can also change your view as well. You can play on this view, which I was actually playing with yesterday, and it's actually not bad. Like sometimes they show this view when you're playing, like when a rally's happening in tennis. If any of you watch tennis, sometimes they'll show a rally, and if the rally gets longer, then it'll go to like a normal kind of view. But this view's not too bad. I like this angle as well. Need to definitely change that for my serving. The serving is definitely something I need to get used to. I feel like the serving doesn't feel flat. Like it just feels like it's just always spin on the serve. I don't feel like I can ever hit like a flat serve. I don't know. It might just be me. That's a good shot. But I'm already used to like the game mechanics and playing like the AI and hard. That was a good flat serve. So I feel like, yeah, it's a very precise kind of game. You have to be very on the ball, on precise with your shots, especially if you're playing on a hard difficulty as well. But all up, like, I don't have any too much issues. We'll just leave this one. And anytime you leave a match, I think it forfeits as well. Yeah, you just kind of leave the match. Yeah, which I don't kind of like. It's like, and then it counts the score, and then it counts. I feel like that counts as you just forfeiting. It's kind of stupid, but that doesn't matter too much anyway. I just wanted to give you a quick gameplay there. I will be doing like, long matches. I'll be doing videos where like I'm gonna play a full set match, like, no commentary, all these kind of things I'm gonna be bringing as well. You have your online stuff, which I haven't been doing yet. I'm gonna get into online probably sometime this weekend or next week. I'm still getting used to the game and I'm still doing career mode, so I don't want to dive into that stuff too much. Usually when I play online, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very competitive, so I usually like to um, play at my best when I'm playing online. You have the TopSpin Academy, which is recommended. Personally, I don't think I need it. I feel like I'm already used to the game. If you've played TopSpin 4 and you were good at TopSpin 4, then I'll be honest, I don't think you need to do the academy, but if you're really fresh to the game, then I'll definitely do it. But that's another thing I think you can also take from it. If you played Topspin 4 a lot and you were good at the game, then you will kind of already start getting used to this game and the mechanics and stuff like that. Um, the center court pass, I'm not too sure. I think these are just challenges. I think they did this before. It's like King of the Court. And then you have the pro shop as well, which is also pretty good as well. I think you can get boosts for your player. You can get different kits and stuff. I'll just show you. The loading screen's pretty bad. I'm not sure if it's my internet. I don't know if other people having these issues, but anytime you go to the online pro shop, it's really bad. But I just redeemed the code not long ago, and I have some VC from my early past. But yeah, there's a lot of skins, which is good. Like you got all these Nike ones, you got New Balance, you got On. Under Armour, not that they're popping up now, but you got a lot of things, which is good. Like this is good. You can obviously buy a VC, you can buy all these pass, you can get boosts as well, which I'm sure I have some of these already, like from my pre-season. And then yeah, you can get new shorts as well. Not really much here. I think this is like clay Roland Garros because we're coming into clay season now. So and then you got all the Nike outfits, which you see. I'm not sure, Fritz is not sponsored by them anymore. You can get different bags, all these things here. And then even the cosmetics, you can get dresses and stuff, Nike shoes, different socks, shades for your player if you want to play. You can get there's one where you can get tennis chains, which is nice because Zverev plays with a chain, so I might, I like that kind of aspect. That's kind of sick. And you can get different play, different ways of your serve and backhand and all these things here. And then it's just more, VC stuff and boosts and all those other things there. So that's just the my player, the pro shop. And then I'm doing my career mode now. So if any of you lot, are interested in career mode, just have a look at my videos. I'm going to be uploading those quite a lot. So I'm doing that. And then you can do exhibitions, which we just did. We'll just have a quick look at the this is not online, it's AI. Yeah, so far this is including my player, which I've just created, and this so far is the draw. Like, oh, not the draw, but the roster of the players. And this is probably the biggest thing I think most people are like, talking about. Like, add more players. It, you have to, like, I don't know. I'm trying to meet in the middle here. I'm someone that tries to understand the game, the company and stuff, rights and all these things I explained in the previous video. Apparently Nadal, I'm not sure. I heard someone say, another YouTuber I was watching, he was saying that Nadal has rights signed to another tennis game, I think AO Tennis, so he can't be on any other tennis game. And then I think Novak doesn't want to be on it, which kind of surprises me. That's kind of disappointing if Novak doesn't, because like he's admired by a lot of people, including me. I'm a big Novak fan. Sorry guys, I do like his style, and I've been watching Novak. Long story, I've been watching Novak before all the COVID drama and before he was 20 slams 10. I was watching him, when he was trying to get to the Nadal and Federer level. That's when I was watching him. So I've seen him come up and stuff, but I can understand different reasons for why people don't like him. But yeah, it's stuff like that. I feel like there needs to be way more players. For me, the main thing is that it's a 2K game. I've actually looked at how much gigabytes that look at those Serena outfits. Wow, they're beautiful. Can you turn the character around? No, you can't. But I've actually had a look, like, at the players they're missing, and it's like it's very big players. It's like, 2K is a game where you look at NBA 2K and they have what, all the teams and all the players, and most of the teams in 2K all the players have faces. I've played a lot of, Timberwolves with Edwards, Lakers with obviously LeBron and stuff. But even like, Russell and Reeves, players that aren't like big in certain teams, they still have. So for me, I don't know if they haven't invested that much in this game. I think they should, because clearly a lot of us love the game and want the game to do better. So for me, I don't know. I feel like it's a big ask, but because the thing is with me, like I'm saying they should have the top 30 players, but then I was playing my career mode and I was like, I think they should have the top 100 players for men's and women's, because there's a lot of players that are outside the top 50 that that are like, really good players and sometimes do well in the tournament. Like there was this French guy I watched at the Australian Open. His name is Artur. He's pretty good. He played Holgaroon. I watched him at the Australian Open live, and he beat Holgaroon in, like, was it straight sets or in 4 sets? I think he beat him in. Um, and it's players like that. Like, I feel like there's upcoming players that they need to add. Like, I feel like, fair enough, we love the legends and stuff, Agassi and, McEnroe and Sampras and stuff, which are legends, Graf, Sharapova. That doesn't even really look like Sharapova. If I'm being honest, that looks nothing like her. Wozniacki game face is good, and Osaka is pretty good as well. But, even that's not really her outfits. She has her own outfits designed by Nike, by the way. They have the Coco Golf New Balance ones, which are pretty good. But I just feel like, if not the top 100, at least the top 30 for sure. I think this is something that, they should definitely do next. If they're going to bring any major update to the game, I think it's the roster. I think they need to add more players, because some people may not be playing the My Career mode. And I think even then, it'll get to a point where everyone will probably like finish the My Career mode. Some people will probably finish the My Career mode within a month or two, and then by the time that happens, you've done your My Career mode, you've won all the slams with your character. You probably want to play with other characters online and stuff. And, I feel like everyone can use all these characters within a certain amount of time, and then people are going to want to have new characters to use in the game. Like, a lot of people that love this game are probably going to be playing it a lot, but it could get to a point where they've used all the characters. They want something different. They want a different variety of, like, style and gameplay. And even then, I know they've added exclusive like gameplay to, like, Federer. They got Federer to come in and stuff, and he was playing. And now, like, when you watch Federer and you use him in this game, he actually has like his forehand, the way he hits it, the technique and stuff like that. And I think with Alcaraz as well and Medvedev as well, which is good and that's great. But, I think that adding the players is probably the main thing that they probably need to focus on for sure. Um, Hopefully, like I said, it's early stages with the game. I think we should definitely try and be patient to say if it comes to, like, worst case 2K26, or to say if they do keep doing 2K25 and they don't, make a 2K26 and they just update this, then they have to add more characters. Like, within the next few months, at least by the end of the year, there needs to be some sort of way that they're adding players, because at some point everyone's going to get bored of playing with the same players. So this is the My World Tour. I think this is online tournaments pretty much, which I haven't done yet. This guy's on 514, so there's a lot of people playing already. Sorry for the weird cut, guys. Fingers crossed we do get more players. You also have like a tab here, like a message thing from, you got these people doing like podcast, should I say, podcasts, and they just kind of talk about your play and stuff. These are the boosts we got. Here we go. I think that's how you claim them. So this is in Court Comes XP. This is part of what you get when you get the pre-order. So I think it's one match. So is there 5? I'm confused. Is it one match? So it's just for one match. Fair enough. So maybe I'll save that for like a final or something like that. But yeah, in terms of, the menu, there's not too much to it. You just have, the menu of the tournaments, and then your rankings, and then you can also go to the pro shop from here, and then your attributes of your character. Right now I'm just kind of maxing out everything slow by slow, and then I'll slowly peek at everything. I think you can only get up to 70 or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm kind of confused of how it works. And then you got locker room as well, where you can just add more, change your uniform and stuff. I'm not going to be wearing any of these things, and then change your style, your attributes, and then yeah, it's not too much. I kind of feel like there was more to do in Topspin 4, but maybe there isn't. Maybe they've just kind of narrowed it and made it a bit more easy, and then you can skip the maps and stuff like that there as well. Um, except for that, guys, I think that's pretty much everything we've covered. Like, I like to give ratings to things. Like, I usually like to give things like a rating out of 10. And if I was to give this game a rating out of 10, I'd probably give it let's say a 10. Sorry, not a 10. Goodness me, sorry, no, not a 10. I like to give things a rating out of 10. I'll probably give it an 8. An 8 probably out of 10. Nothing's perfect for me. No one's perfect. Nothing's perfect. Some people even say a 7, 7.5. I would say an 8. I think yesterday I was playing my career mode and I was like 8.5, but I had like some epic matches and stuff like that as well. So I would probably be saying 8 so far. I could even say 7.5. I'm 7.5 to 8. I just think the player roster thing is probably the biggest thing for me. The gameplay is not bad. I think I'll get used to the gameplay. It's definitely the best tennis game that's come out since TopSpin 4, and there's a lot of tennis games that have come out. So I definitely think it's the best one since TopSpin 4, which is a good thing in itself. So they have the gameplay there, which is good. We can build off that. I don't think anyone's going to be complaining about too much. The things I'm seeing people complain about a lot is the player roster. That's the one main thing I'm seeing is add more players, add more players. That is the one main thing that if they're gonna take any feedback, then I think it's just to add to make the roster big. Because even in Topspin 4, it wasn't. So that's the only thing I'm thinking was that. The only thing I'm thinking about is that in Topspin 4 they didn't have a big roster, and then they've done this and they haven't had a big roster. I don't know why they can't. Like, it's 2K. I just don't understand. Like, they with NBA 2K they have like, it's a massive game. So, and this game is only like, I think 40 gig or something like that, which is a lot, but it's compared to 2K, which is like over 100 gig, maybe even more. And I have 2K as well. I'll just quickly show you lot here. Like, I'm playing like a my career mode, which is pretty fun. And if you have a look at the aspects of this my career mode, it's crazy. Like, what you can do with your character. You can like change the way your player dribbles, his free throws, his pull-ups, his layovers, his dunks, you know, all these stuff, his teardrops, all these specific things. And it's the same company. Look, it's 2K. So I just don't understand. Like, it's just almost like they've kind of invested in the game, but not as much as they could have. Like, I feel like they could do more for sure, and that's what we all want. So hopefully, guys, we get more soon. It's early days. The game has just come out. I would say let's just be patient for now and just enjoy the gameplay, enjoy the characters they have, enjoy the career mode, play some people online, have fun with that. And then, you know, hopefully in a few months time, hopefully they can, you know, they can do this thing where, you know, they add more players. I don't want them to do a thing where you have to buy players or you need to get VC to buy players. I think they should just add the players, even if, you know, every month or every week, or let's say every month they add 3 players to the roster, and then slowly and slowly they kind of build it. That would also be good as well. But yeah, guys, that's my final review on the game. Sorry if that wasn't too specific, or, you know, that didn't cover other things that are wrong with the game. Again, I liked other people's opinions with my reaction videos to before the game come out, and I want to hear what people are feeling about the game right now. You know, have you played it? What do you think about it? Do you agree with me that they should add more players, or are you happy with the roster? Do you think that, you know, the gameplay is not as good? Do you like the way, you know, the menu looks? Do you like the My Career? Have you played online? Just let me know how you're feeling about the game, guys. And yeah, I'll see you lot next time. Again, you know, leave a comment, like, let me know how you're feeling, subscribe, all that usual stuff. I appreciate it. I'm grateful for everyone that's tuned in, and I'll see you lot next time. Have a good one. Take it easy and peace.